Welcome, my friends of the interwebs. Listen, I am about to sweeten the pot on this case knife bonanza, this giveaway that I have going on. So if you're interested to see what else I'm throwing in on the prize package, stay tuned. However, first things first, the guys from Case called me the other day and they said, listen, we can hook people up if an extra large shirt, which is what this is, doesn't work for them. We can supply a shirt that's either small, medium, large, extra large, or 2X. He said, so whoever wins the contest and wins the shirt, if they need a different size up to 2X, we can hook them up. And I said, well, I'll let them know that. So that's kind of cool. So you don't have to get stuck with a shirt that doesn't fit you. Also, speaking of the guys at Case, I've been getting a lot of messages, personal messages from people saying, hey, you know, since you're tight with these dudes from Case, can you ask them this or can you ask them that? And will they do this and won't they? Why won't they do that? Listen, people, I'm telling you right now, the guys at Case watch these videos. I can guarantee you that this video right here, if you comment in the comment section, the guys at Case will hear it. So if you've got questions for Case, just say, put it in the comment section. I mean, you don't need to use me as your go-between, you know. I mean, because I've been getting a ton of them. Hey, can you ask them if they're going to do a tactical this? No, listen, you ask them in the comment section. Say, hey, Case, or say, hey, guys from Case, I got a question for you. Whatever, because they read the comments. They watch these videos, they read the comments. So, you know, there's your hookup right there. You don't need me. All right, now listen, I'm going to sweeten this pot here, but before I do that, I got well, you know what? At the end of this video is going to be a very important message. Please, please, please stay to the end. Okay, now listen, here's the deal. As you all know, every contest I've ever had, I've always sweetened the pot about midway. So here's the thing. You've got till midnight Saturday to get your videos in or to get your Case Rocks in and then follow the instructions. The instructions are on the first video that I did on this. This video will be in reply to that. So if you need to see that video, go check it out. It's got all the rules to the contest. The rules will be adhered to strictly. So basically, if you win this contest and I find out that you didn't follow the rules, which means you didn't subscribe to the channels you were supposed to, you're not winning. So when I pull your name, before I even post that video, I'm going to go through and make sure you're subbed to those channels. And if you're not, I'm going to put an addendum and then do a redraw for whichever prize you won, whether it was first, second, or third. And you're going to feel like an idiot. So, you know, that's just a heads up for you. Okay, now listen, real quickly. This is first place, the normal first place, without making a video. Okay, I've had a lot of people ask me, hey, Voodoo, can I get your MadBadVoodo t-shirt instead of the Case shirt if I win first place? And the answer to that question is no, you can't. And why? Because you're going to get both. I'm going to throw in my MadBadVoodo t-shirt on top of the Case shirt, the Tony Bose back pocket knife, which, by the way, look it up on eBay. This is an expensive knife. Brand spanking new. Okay? I mean, I've touched it, but I've never cut anything with it. So you're going to get both t-shirts. The MadBadVoodo, by the way, the MadBadVoodo, I can do a large or extra large. I'd like it to be at my discretion, but if you can make a case for either one, and if I have more of that, I'll hook you up with that. Also, the Case & Sons, this is kind of neat. I love this. Little Band-Aid dispenser for when we cut ourselves. As Gavco says, don't cut yourself. Yeah, well, it happens. And then, of course, the incredible Creed Tech Light. And look up some reviews on this. Other than the fact that they do burn through batteries pretty quickly, so I would recommend using rechargeable batteries, but this is an amazing light and it is bright. Okay, so so this is first place without making a video. Okay, as you know, if you make a video for this contest, you get the awesome MadBadVoodo camo hat, which you know, expensive hat. I did have somebody say, hey, look, the Voodoo Dog gets lost in the camo. To be honest with you, these hats, I wanted these hats to be used by hunters. So the whole point was to, you know, if you're out turkey hunting, and believe me, they got some good eyes. If you're out turkey hunting, you don't want anything to stick out too much. But that trust me when I tell you see this, it looks pretty badass. It really does. But I understand, you know, on camera and stuff, it does look like it blends in pretty good. But this is a badass hunting hat. It's a real deal hat for real deal hunters, or people who'd like to be real dill hunters. You know, okay, now how am I sweetening the pot? I know you guys are like, get on with it, Voodoo. All right, listen to me. This is if you make the video, okay? You get all this stuff plus the hat. Here's the pot sweetener right here. Rusty Rags, Law Enforcement and Military Edition Pistol Care Kit. Now this is a totally different, well, it's got everything the regular Rusty Rags pistol kit has in it with some additions. It's got a cleaning rod with a brush. Well, you know, listen, you'll see when you open it up, but it's definitely cool. It's badass. Used by law enforcement, military personnel. It's made in the USA. Listen, I don't have to go on about Rusty Rags. You know what the deal is with that. And if you've been on YouTube, in the gun community especially, or even knife community for any length of time, you know that it is badass. Never, ever, ever seen one review on Rusty Rags that wasn't like, wow, this stuff rocks. You know, just saying. So I'm going to throw that in as a pot sweetener for those of you who make videos. So this, by the way, this package with both t-shirts, the back pocket Tony Bose knife, the hat, the Cree flashlight, the bandit, the whole shooting match here, you're looking at right around $200. Just saying. And the only reason I bring that up is because the other day, and I'm not going to name any names, somebody was having a contest for some, and their giveaway was some like cheesy Chinese gas station knife. And I noticed that they had like 25 video replies to this. And I'm thinking to myself, I've got like, what do I got, like 6? You know, for some of the most badass stuff going. You know, that's YouTube for you. I mean, don't get me wrong. I was only slightly butthurt. That's it. A little preparation and I was good to go. Okay, listen, that's the pot sweetener right there, and I don't predict it getting any better. Like I said, you have till Saturday. Any videos made Saturday up until midnight, or any entries up until midnight, will definitely work. That'll be cool. But I'm telling you guys, if I pull your name, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw everybody's name. And if I pull your name and find out that you didn't follow the instructions, you're not going to win. I'm going to make a little pop-up bubble saying this person did not win because they did not follow the instructions. And the instructions are really, really simple. Go to the video where you know, my original contest video, and follow the instructions. I mean, just simply putting case rocks in the comment section does not make you in this. Does not put you in this contest. You need to follow the instructions, because when like I said, when I pull it and I'm going to check them before I ever post the video. And I'll say, well, you know, the winner of number 2 or the winner of number 1 or the winner of number 3 didn't follow the instructions, therefore I drew again. And then I'll either attach that video to the end of that video, or I will have a separate video for the drawing of that, which will suck. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. I might move everybody up one and then draw for 3rd place. But let's just hope everybody follows the instructions. I mean, they're not real difficult. You know, you put case rocks down, you subscribe to 3 different channels, and then on top of that, you know, if you want to win the extra prizes, you make a video. That's it. It's simple. It really is. All right, the important message. I talked to Jeff, or Cutlerylover, the other day, Colonel Smith. And, you know, he's such a really great guy. I mean, it was such a really great guy, and such a pleasure to talk to somebody like him. He's got such a great attitude. He has some hot sauce that he wants to sell, and I'm going to put a link in the info section down here that will lead you to the video where he explains how much he's selling it for and all that stuff. I'm going to ask everybody to do me a favor. If you can afford it, and I know times are tough. Times are tough for me. You know, times are tough all over. But if you can afford it, please buy some of Jeff's hot sauce. Even if you don't like hot sauce, you know what? Buy it and give it to somebody. Give it as a gift. You know, Jeff's not asking for charity here. He really isn't. But he's trying to get enough money together to pay for the bridge, his teeth. If you know who I'm talking about. You know he's missing his first top row front 4 teeth. And I got to give him credit. He's got brass balls, because I don't think I would be making videos of me with no teeth. I just wouldn't. I'm too vain for that. You know, Jeff is such a great guy. Anyway, so if you can, please go over there and buy some hot sauce from him. I mean, all the money that he raises from the hot sauce will go towards his teeth. And then, you know, like I said, he's not e-bagging or any goofy shit like that. All he's doing is trying to sell some hot sauce to raise some money so he can buy some teeth. That's it. So be kind, everybody. Be good to one another. Everybody, I don't know what to say other than see ya!